This is the cheat code to getting stuff done. You always hear, you to get stuff done, you need to be motivated, you need to be disciplined, you need to build better habits. Now, you always hear this advice, but you never actually know, well, what the does that mean? Now, what this truly means, you need to find things which better your life. You need to find how can you build these things and implement them into your life. There's the cheat code to do this. Step one is to find what you need to do. If it's in terms of your body, maybe that's calisthenics. If in terms of your mental health, maybe that's journaling. If it's in terms of, let's say, like your spending, maybe building a side business or saving money. And of course, these are all things that are very important. So you need to write down what you need to do. So I'm using my example of getting into calisthenics. I wrote down in my Notion, what do I need to do? I need to learn calisthenics, or like the basics of calisthenics. You then need to find like how long the habit you want to do is going to take out of your week every day. So if it's something like calisthenics, you can just do like an hour 5 days a week. If it's something like getting your hair cut, then once every 2 weeks, like an hour. If it's something like eating healthy, of course it's going to be every day, 3-4 times a day, depending on how much you eat. Try and implement these things only when possible, like in your free time. So for example, with me, with calisthenics, I have about like an hour once I get home from school where I can work out. So I'll work out then, or I'll work out before school, depending on when I wake up. Once you've done this, you're just going to keep repeating this like pattern whenever you just have free time. So let's say every time you walk past the barber shop, if it's been more than like a week, you just go and get a cut. Even if it's like more often than you'd think, it'll build the habit. Or like if you are trying to eat healthy, every time you go in the kitchen, prepare something which is actually healthy, even if you have like other snacks and stuff, just don't put them near you, you know? Then put it in the fridge, prepare it, whatever else. And you'll get a very good sense of how long this is going to take out of your day and how much effort this requires. So something like calisthenics takes a lot of effort, but doesn't take too much time out of my day. Or something like eating healthy doesn't take a lot of effort, but takes a lot out of my day. Once you know this, you'll start to realize you can just block it into your time. And right now, if you're just starting, you're probably thinking, no, I can't handle it. But you have you know your priorities inside the day. You know that you want to work for 8 hours a day. You know you want to sleep for 8 hours a day. Those are your hours where you give priority. Because of course, if you're in school or work, you don't have that time. Like that 8 hours is gone. And of course, when you're asleep, you need to get your 8 hours for your health. But those last 8 hours are up to you. And that's when you need to choose your priorities of what are your habits. So I know for me, I have a side job, I tutor. I try to do calisthenics 3 days a week. And on my weekends, I try to learn a small amount of a new skill. So right now for me, I'm trying to learn another programming language. Once you have these skills and you know how long they take and you know you can do them, just implement it in your day. It's not that hard. You'll wake up. If you have time in the morning before school, work, whatever, just do them then. If you get home, just do them then. If you don't have time in the morning. And if it's something which you need to do a lot, have reminders on your phone. So in your phone, there's a notes app. If I pull it up, once you have that noted down, you should just look at your phone. Like whenever you look at your phone, go over your reminders of the day. And then just plan out your day for 5 minutes in the morning on your way to work, on your way to school, whatever else. Just on the train, on the bus, walking, whatever. And you will stick to it eventually. Now you might get the question of discipline versus motivation, you know? Now discipline and motivation are very misunderstood in the sense that what is motivation? What is discipline? Do you need motivation or do you need discipline? You need both, to be quite honest with you. Discipline is the ability to motivate yourself whenever you're not motivated. But motivation is not just feeling like working, it's pushing yourself to work. If you think of it that way, you can understand discipline is a skill you build, and then motivation is like a feeling or like a sense of presence in your head that you are motivated to do it. The way you can do this is by doing stuff you don't like. So for example, for me, every morning I step under ice cold water, like ice cold shower, and that it sucks. Every morning I stand there for like 10 seconds thinking, why do I do this to myself? But every time I do it, I have it like written down that I've taken a cold shower today. I take a cold shower today. I can see the past 50 days I've taken 49 cold showers. So that's like what, 98% progress. Do I not want to keep my percentage up? Do that for all your habits that you're trying to build, and you'll see like the percentages go up, you'll be happier. And not only will you be happier, you'll progress more and your discipline will build more. You do that with every skill in life, you'll be the most disciplined you can be. You might feel like falling off sometimes. I'm going to be honest. We all do. It's like you're in that state of mind of, I'm doing this for so long and maybe I'm not seeing results. So for example, maybe you're eating clean, but you don't feel like you're losing or gaining weight or whatever. I've been there, we all have. What you need to do is write down exactly what you're doing and step by step go over it with someone who you think has done it before. So if it's to do with the gym, talk to someone at your gym that's like, maybe he's a big guy, maybe he's really lean. If it's about studies, maybe talk to a teacher, a tutor. Honestly, whoever to you sounds like to you is the expert in this field, talk with them. And if you can't find someone to talk to, you can even use ChatGPT at this point. I'm gonna be honest, like, you can throw ChatGPT. I've been lifting 6 days a week with this workout, so like this routine, I'm going to this many RP, and it will just spit out something which is a pretty good approximation. Try it for 2 weeks. Worst comes to worst, it doesn't work and you just move on.
What's this? Huh? What's this?
Yeah, honestly, that is the fucking cheat code to sticking to shit. It is not that hard. Anyways, peace.